You're currently my stand-in camera person, Nick.
But I prefer it. Where's Aaron? We need Aaron.
Don't say that.
Why?
He can't know.
The what? That he's a camera person?
No, that is needed.
We'll get to his head and it won't fit on the camera. This episode of Jake and Friends, we go racing.
We're gonna go race my car actually set up this time.
We go racing on a weekday.
We do, Nick.
We go racing on a weekday. It's sunny outside.
It's boost weather. It's boost season. We got a good track on the way. An event run by Scott Harker.
Scott Harker and Justin Simpson. They know how to prep a track. Oh yeah, we're back. Hi. We're at Willowbank. We are at Willowbank Raceway.
We're at our third favourite racetrack.
Don't act funny, you need my money. Don't come back, don't keep that dummy.
Oh, the boot lid's shut, my pie's in it.
What makes a race car run, Nick?
Pies.
Oh, it's on the mint. Oh, it's so gooey.
Nothing?
Nothing. We're gonna need a brag.
Sean said it needed another mouthful of oil, which I haven't put in it. There's a sweet spot in this car where like just enough and it doesn't drop oil pressure on the hit, and too much it drops all the oil entirely. Like you just lose the whole sump load.
It's a system.
It's like that weird cup where you fill it up too far and everything comes out the other side.
So far, so good. If perchance you're a little bit uncivilized and ask for a little bit more and a bit more and a bit greedy, something rather dramatic happens. Oh dear, what's happening? It's leaking. It all shows that you mustn't ask for too much. That's why it's called a
2JC engine, no shit.
This is the kind of place where if the car doesn't perform well here, we're doing something wrong.
Private testing today, and then we've got a street series / test and tune on tomorrow night, racing my car. Focus on this one today, get this one sorted, then tomorrow we'll focus on my car, get it sorted, so we're both ready for Sydney Kenda at the end of next month. Very weird for us to be organised, trying to be organised before a race meeting, but we're trying. We're trying to be better people, better racers. It's not really working in our favour so far.
I was going to say, is it working?
Not
Doesn't
really.
feel like it's working.
To be fair, we've done an event, both cars still run. All three of us won awards at the previous event. Really putting our stakes up higher for the next event. Old Sunshine Idiot over there, his license is expired. I think we'll get, because it's American, the date on it, it's American, so the month and the date's backwards. So Jake thought it was right, but it's wrong. So we're going to see whether we can renew it now. You'll have to race it. I mean, Jake, if you want, my license is in date. I mean, if you want. Yeah, cool, man. I mean, my license is perfect and in date. All good? Yeah. Oh, sweet. IHRA Australia, the way that the dates are written on your license expiries, it's month, then date, then year. Whereas Australia is normal, which is day, month, year. So Jake got the two numbers mixed around, thought that it was still valid. Turns out not valid. It's all right. We believe you got it. What tree do you want? Pro? Yep. I guess we'll go pro. Fuck it. Yeah.
Surprise him.
If he sees me, he probably fucking won't.
If he's anything like you, he'll be late anyway.
Oh, this guy. Straight. No.
It's alright, he's nervous.
Holy shit, that was interesting. Woo! That was fucking spicy. Man, that was good. Very curious as to what they ran. I honestly have no idea. You can usually tell from the driver's seat if it's like good or not, but yeah, it felt good. Thank you. Fuck yeah, 895, first hit. Woo! Fuck yes! Oh god, that felt so fucking good. 139 in the 60s. There's still a little bit to go on that. I'd love to get that down into the 1.2s, but I reckon that can take a lot more on the start line though.
That's nice.
You could almost hear a chip in there. Did the whole separation.
Yeah.
Almost heard a bang bang.
Yeah, it was a bit of a bang bang on the two-step.
At 95.
It's a good start.
That's PV, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
Needs more in their start line.
There's more than everything.
Way more in the start line. Successful first pass. Car went down, didn't sting. That rear end works fucking flawlessly.
It didn't look as lethargic as it used to.
Because instead of being like going out then power, now it's like power and then...
139. That hit limiter on the start line.
It looks really cool from behind when it launches. Does the full separation thing.
Oh, that was good. That felt good. It took off. The steering goes really light. I ran an 8 again.
8 is good. Was that a PV?
I don't think so. Did it go 892 before? We went 895 on that one. I think it went 8.
It was 895 then. I can't remember what you did.
I'm pretty sure it was 892 was my last one.
That was nowhere near tapped down. That was the rear end being like, what is this?
Where's the rest of this?
How did it feel in the 60 foot?
Amazing, hey?
Like it just felt like it was supposed to do it.
As it took off though, it was like taking off and I'm like going like this, fucking trying to fight it. It was just trying to crash it.
Like,
I haven't run a 136 foot this thing in like 4 years. I spun as it took off and I spun all through first. It didn't recover until you switched to second. So you've got boost and RPM, and you can pick either. What do you reckon? You'll either leave the RPM and go more boost, or leave the boost and go more RPM. Why not both?
Suave, suave. ¿Por qué no las dos?
Then we're going to go run 8th mile and see if we can get that dialed in. And then when that's dialed in, we'll run quarter again.
Should we build a rotary just to be really loud? No! He can't hear us! Thank you! Now can they turn the junior dragster off? Really cool. It just, yeah, it's very noisy, but it leaves cool.
Hit that time because they're trying to reduce the amount of stress we put on it before we go giving it a big hit and running it out the back door for a decent time. But man, that felt good. Thank you. Cheers. Holy shit. 553 at 129 in the 8. 135 in the 60 foot. Go stick that up your ass, Nicky. 9-1 at 117. Fuck yeah. Oh, the car's working. It's working.
It left way better.
I was surprised after that. I think it looked like it drove the truck out further.
Yeah, it did.
It didn't initially have that so savage
separation, yeah. I don't know why I got off it.
Yeah, we're only doing half.
Oh, are we?
Until we smarten the half up, then we'll...
Oh, right. I was going to say, we still went 9-1.
Out a bit faster then. I think he went way past half.
Yeah, he did. He went like 1,000 foot.
Got used to 8 mile racing.
You know how Jake tells the 8th mile it's the 8th mile? When the scoreboard comes up, when he gets off it. Left way better. I promise you he did smash my 60 foot target. I would guess like a high 120, low 130, like a 130 or a 129 or something like that.
Here where the shade is. That went 5.5 in the 8, which is like 2/10 faster than my PB in this thing.
Yeah, so that was definitely an 850 pass. An 895 on the last pass with a 589 to half. So he's dropped off over 3/10 to the 8. It would have been an 840, 850. That's exactly what we wanted to do.
So Danny's happy with it. We're going to give it one more click on the start line. On the boostometer, going to have like a smidge more when it actually leaves and see how the shocks react then. And if they cop it, then give it some more. Keep going until it runs out of start line. Hopefully get it into the 1.260 foots.
Are you doing a quarter this time or still the 8?
Nah, it'll be another 8 mile hit. Less aggressive on it and we don't have to wait so long for it to cool down in between runs. Yeah. felt nice and clean on the launch. I think I actually got it off at the 8 this time. There's a rev limiter or something on the foot brake. I'm trying to do a burnout and it just comes up and hits it. Need to fix that. What was that? Oh, fuck yeah. Holy shit. Thanks, Sarah. Fuck yeah. 129. 541 at 130 mile an hour. Holy shit. Oh, woo!
He mustn't have gotten much work this week because he's not doing the burnouts that he usually does.
No, he's not doing the frustrated. He's just, I think because everyone's here, he's nervous. He must be nervous that
3 runs.
That everyone's going to give him shit about doing too big of a burnout. When the reality of it is, we're just going to give him shit because he doesn't do one. Like only because this is the only thing I can do in this situation where you just squad my 60 foot like time.
Yeah.
I can give you shit about something else. So Danny said, learn to do a burnout.
I need that fucking rev limiter on the foot brake turned off. Yeah. I can't get it up in the burnout box.
You should be so thankful I'm not editing that.
We might backdoor.
Give this 8th mile car the wrong hole treatment.
The next run's going to have to be when we run out the back door. Then turn the spray back on the 2nd gear. So what are the predictions for this one?
Hopefully more fucking burnout. I don't care what it does the rest of it, as long as it's a burnout. Fucking shit to you, no burnout.
Oh man.
I wonder if it's just a rotary thing. It's like I'm clearing it, bro.
Yeah.
To do a burnout, and then he does a good one.
Yeah, you got to wind him up.
Oh, like that at all. Holy shit. I have no idea what that was or what time that's going to be. I believe I had it all in 2nd gear, it was spray on top of it. It felt really fucking amazing off the line yet again, but hitting 2nd gear, it's like it just hated it. How'd you go on that one? Even better. Down a smidge in the 60, only went at 134, it went 859 at 154 mile an hour.
So 859, 164 PB per mile an hour, 4/10 PB in for time, but it didn't sound very happy up top. I don't know whether that was just hitting a card or a lean out or something. I don't know. No idea what it was doing. Left straight as an arrow. It's pretty good. Good for putting more heat in the tire. That's exactly where we wanted to be today. It was mid-8s. 59 couldn't be any more of a mid-8 if you tried. How do you think it went?
927 at 159.
What? I was gonna say, we fucking saw the time slip, didn't you?
The 6 was a bit slow and I didn't like it when it actually fucking...
I was gonna say you can hear it up top. Like it definitely had more power in 2nd. You could hear the shift, and then you could hear it just sort of go. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know what that was. But...
I don't think it was on the limiter. I think it hit boost cut or something.
Yeah. Honestly, look at the time. We've been here for 2 hours and 20 minutes. Like let it relax, let it chill. We've done 4 passes in 2 hours. That's pretty fucking right.
No. Hey, that's the best value for money we've ever had here. That was really good. Like it didn't feel great, but the time it ran was fucking amazing.
This was it. This was the moment where we really should have stopped. Hindsight's 20/20, and I came there to run PB. So
I parked over here on the bitumen so that I didn't have to swim around in the dirt, which I parked too close to the side, so I'm still swimming in the dirt.
So fuel it and send it?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, chuck some fuel in it. Let's go. May have hurt the engine a little tiny bit on that last one.
What makes you think that?
It's a little bit funny on starter motor.
Yeah? Oh, ready for this?
Yeah, I'm ready for this.
What's the game plan?
Go from A to B, straight line.
Yep.
And then hook a left.
Sounds like it's on 5 cylinders, yeah, come all the way back. That's on 5 cylinders.
Yeah, I know, we're going back in.
You can see? probably about the right amount of cylinders if you're in my car. That's definitely not on 6, that's for sure.
Nah. It was alright when it was sitting there idling. The moment he got up it, just dropped.
Sound ideal.
Fucking knob.
So I'm out of the shot, like out of the sun.
Some brand nice hot sticky pro radials into the fucking grass.
That went off.
No, laptop won't fix misfire.
As soon as I come up, it's like, oh, that sounds wrong.
Cylinder 2.
Oh,
Yeah, it didn't
oh, that's too much nitrous.
Not bueno?
No, the nitrous is fine. It won't
Not on spark plugs.
Every time I've ever pulled a plug out like that, we've pulled the bottle out shortly afterwards.
Just bang the tip over a bit more and come back into it.
The good news is the throttle body's still good.
It's true.
Yeah, when you didn't get off it, I was like, probably wouldn't do that.
I only just went in the other day too.
Like brand new spark plug.
4 cylinder 4s having a hard time. It was the next one to go.
One of these things is not like the other.
So yeah, if you're in the deep end and it's popping on the spray, probably just don't hold it. Well, same before when I drove around, when I started with over here, like that sounded a little bit odd. It seemed a little bit funny as I was driving up. As soon as I come up on the boost and I like started to roll forward, I'm like brr, brr, like fuck.
It's pretty rare we melt plugs these days.
Not for me. It might be for you, but that's fucking only 1 out of 6 ain't bad. That Civic that we had, we just dry shot that straight out of the bottle while we were driving it. Fucking all 4 of them.
Is there supposed to be a magnet in this fucking socket or what? Oh, 6, you just drop them in the hole and hope they don't fuck.
Yeah, they gap themselves. Self-gapping. Yep, there you go.
There's a way, and then there's this way, okay? Click. Oh, it hurts me every time I do it.
Aim for the hole. Yeah, as long as you drop it from the same height, it's a calibrated gapping.
Full disclosure, these plugs may not work because of them plugs, but they also may not work because I'm dropping them 2 inches to get into the fucking hole.
Well, just open up the gap first before you drop it.
Didn't like that. Didn't like that at all. Don't know what went wrong there. I know we got the wrong spark plugs in it, so they probably have some trigger issues. As soon as that took off and started misfiring, I just got out of it.
As you can or can't see, it was around here. This last pass was where my audio gave up for the GoPro for the day. Long story short, I fucked that engine, so stick with me and I'll do a teardown video on that later on. But I got it home and compression tested it and it wasn't great. Pulled the head off and a couple of burnt valves and a piece of a piston missing. I regret nothing. It ran a good time and that was all I really cared about at the end of the day.
Oh dear. Yeah, it's not great.